this video, I will tell you about tokens in Java. So tokens are the basic building blocks of any programming language. Or we can say a token is the smallest element in a program which is meaningful to the compiler, and compiler can convert the things which is meaningful to us, which is understandable to compiler. So whatever the things that we write in a program are nothing but tokens which are meaningful. So these tokens can be divided into 5 categories: identifier, keywords, literals, operators and separators. So these are the 5 categories of tokens. So now let us understand these one by one. So the first thing is identifier. Whenever we make program, so there we need to write some names, and whatever the name that we give or that a programmer can give is nothing but a identifier. So we can say an identifier is the name given to different parts of a Java program, like class name, variable name, method name, array name, etc. So we can give any name, but there are some rules that we have to keep in mind when we make our program. So the rules are: first rule is we can use only alphabets, capital letters or small case letters, digits, underscore and $sign. Apart from these things, we cannot use any other symbol. Second rule is we can use digit, but we cannot use digits in starting, in between or at last. We can use digits anywhere but not in starting. Third rule is it cannot be a keyword. Keyword is our next topic. We will study about keyword in the next slide. So keyword cannot be used as identifier. It can be of any length. It means on the length there is no boundation. We can write any number of characters to name a identifier. Fifth rule: since Java is a case sensitive language, hence some all are in lowercase, S in uppercase and all are in uppercase. These are 3 different identifiers. These and these. These are 3 different things, you can say. Okay, now come to the next token, that is keyword. Keywords are some special words which are meaningful to the compiler, or which have a specific or special meaning to the compiler. These are the words that cannot be used for any other purpose. It means for which purpose these are made, they cannot be used for any other purpose. And in Java, whenever we use keyword, all the keywords we must write in lowercase. Java has a rich set of keywords. Some examples you can see: boolean, int, float, double, public, private, protected, for, while, do. These are some examples of keywords. Next token is literals. Whenever we need to store any value in variables, or what is variable we will discuss later, but you can keep in mind variable is used to hold some data. So the data that a variable can store is nothing but a literals. And in literals we can use a sequence of characters. So literals, we can say literals are the sequence of characters that represent values and stored in variable. Sometimes they are also referred as constant. Literals can be divided into four categories. Numeric. Numeric again can be divided into two categories. Integer and real. Second, non-numeric. Non-numeric can also divide in two categories. String and character. Next, Boolean. In Boolean there are only two values, that is true and false, and last one is the null, means nothing. Okay. Next operator is operators. Next token is operators. Operators are the symbols which are used to perform arithmetic or logical calculations on operands. It means whenever we need to apply any operation if you want to perform, then we will use operators. And what are the operators? These are the symbols. So Java has a rich set of operators like arithmetic operators, plus, minus, multiplication, assignment operators, which is used to assign a value in a variable, relational operators, which is used to relate the values of two variables or two literals, increment or decrement operators. These are used to increase or decrease the value of variables. Logical operators, three operators are there, and or not. Then bitwise operations are used to perform bitwise operations. Conditional or ternary operators. These operators are used Okay, so this is all about operators. We will discuss about these operators in the upcoming videos. Next thing is punctuators or separators. The fifth tokens are punctuators or separators. The work of punctuators or separators is for grouping or separating code, values or variables. The following separators can be used in Java: parenthesis, braces or sometimes also known as curly braces, brackets or square brackets, comma, period and semicolon. So these are the punctuators that we use, and we will study about these in the upcoming videos. So this is all about tokens. Hope you enjoy this video. If you have any query, please write in the comment box and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.